Let's stand at the front of our mats, big toes touching. Inhale as you lift your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. You can have your knees a little bit bent in your first forward bend. Look forward, inhale, and come down over the legs again, exhale, the legs straight but not rigid. Inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, step the right leg all the way back with the right knee down. We'll point our toes, tuck the tailbone, the posterior pelvic tilt, and lift the arms up. Try to drop your shoulder blades back and down. And if you're more experienced, you might arch the back a little more, breathing high into the chest cavity. On the exhale, we'll drop our hands. Now, you can use blocks, both hands on blocks as you straighten both legs, and exhale down over the left leg, keeping the left leg straight but not rigid. It doesn't matter how far you go. Just imagine your sternum approaching your left kneecap. Then we'll bend the left knee, approaching lifted lunge position. Press your hands to the thigh, center your gaze, and lift your arms straight up. Feel a similar movement to what you did earlier. This time the right knee is bent but not touching the floor. We'll drop down and inhale to the push-up pose, then exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest. The elbows want to come in towards your ribs and come to the cobra, strengthening the erector spinae muscles, your postural muscles around the spine. Lifting back to what's known as downward facing dog, we want our sitting bones high, our heels low, the neck nice and soft, the heels approaching the floor but not touching. Try to keep your shoulder blades apart from each other, wide open, away from the spine. Now we'll repeat. With the right foot forward, the left knee down. Let's lift up to crescent moon. Again, make sure that the lower back is trying to flatten. It'll arch a little bit, but you don't want it to be overly arched. Strengthening the spinal muscles, deep back bend. Then you can exhale your hands to the floor. Now if you're more experienced, keep your hands on the floor, straighten the legs, and again dive deeply, exhaling, the chin coming towards the shin bone. Here you're stretching the three long hamstring muscles known as the semitendinosus, the semimembranosus, and the biceps femoris. We'll come back into lifted lunge, hands to the thighs, lift up, flatten the lumbar, lift the arms. Try to press weight to the right big toe. In this way you're strengthening the vastus medialis, the inner quadricep muscle. When ready, inhale to step forward, big toes touching, and exhale, just stretch in Uttanasana, the intense forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up, and exhale, back to mountain pose.